Welcome to Menu Monday. New recipes every Monday. Stuck in that cooking rut? I've been there. Come join me and try some new things. I have fun in the kitchen and I hope you enjoy the video. So let's get cooking. So our first meal today are steaks. Everything on this Menu Monday has been done on the Blackstone. Big Daddy has been the chef this week. With the steaks, we took some baby yellow potatoes. We got a 1.5 pound bag at the store and just cut them up and seasoned those. And he marinated the steaks in Worcestershire sauce. Just puts them in a bag in the refrigerator for a couple of hours. So now we've got the grill going. He's got the potatoes on first. They'll take the longest. And he's putting oil on there to get that ready for the steaks too. Little fact while we're going through this. Got out one day and there was a squirrel walking around on the grill. Grossed me out. So we looked for a cover for this and apparently it doesn't really have one. But when we looked at the directions on the book, you can take this top and turn it upside down on top of the grill so that they can't be walking around on the area that you're putting your food. So if you have the same grill, and this is the Adventure Blackstone, after you clean it and it's cooled off, just turn that top over and it is nice and safe. And on go the steaks. Now on the website rvlifeintheusa.com, I do have all the temperatures for the rare to well done, but the USDA apparently recommends that you cook them at least to 145 medium. I like my medium well. Big Daddy's more of a medium guy. He says medium to rare, but you do get it to 145?
Where it looks like it's done.
Well, anyway, I don't know what he likes. He likes to just eye it. But he did check with the thermometer for mine, I know. Alright, potatoes are done, and boy were they ever good. Highly recommend those. We got those at Walmart, but I'm sure you can get them at any grocery store. They're just the little yellow ones. And here we go with the thermometer. That's Big Daddy's because he doesn't cook his as long as mine. Alright, let's get this plated up. I like ranch on my potatoes. The steaks were delicious, so tender, so juicy. Big Daddy's looked like a turtle, but he still enjoyed it. There are your ingredients. Nothing like a good steak. The next day we were on to bratwurst. And here Big Daddy is seasoning the grill once again. Alright, so we got the bratwurst cooking. Big Daddy just adding a splash of beer. Optional. Another smash of beer. A little more optional. I think he just likes sharing. So here I come with the chips and the buns, and also we had some green pepper and onion left over from another meal, so he's reheating that to go on top. And Shauna and Hug's going in their crate there. They'll bark their heads off, but if they're in the crate, they're fine. So that's how they spend their time outside. So we did toast our buns. I'll tell you, we have been loving this grill this week. It has been so hot down here in South Carolina. High 90s with heat factors, in the 100s. We are very shaded where we're at. We have a lot of trees in this campground, which is nice. Here's the finished plate. Give the brats a try. With a splash of beer, of course. Hello, everybody. So tonight, Big Daddy and I have worked together on dinner. Right, honey?
That's right, baby.
Yeah. So this is what we have so far. Let me turn you all around. Okay, so I made some white rice. I cooked some vegetables. We have some shrimp that we have thawed. It's been deveined, shelled, and tails are off. We have a couple eggs. We have some fried rice seasoning mix, some sesame oil, some soy sauce, and over here Big Daddy has cut up some onions and green peppers.
Yep.
Right? So this is going to be a
shrimp fried rice.
We are going to now head outside to the grill. See you in a minute. Okay, starting with the onions and green peppers, and this is where he divides them in half because there was too much for tonight's dinner, so we saved the other half and used them with the brats, which you just saw us cook. Back to the temperatures. So very, very hot. We are shaded, and we also put up our 10 by 10 tent over the picnic table, and that way we don't have any sun on the picnic table, actually on our lot, period. So that's been helpful, but having the Blackstone and not cooking inside has really, really helped. So next we're scrambling up some eggs. Now in the recipe you'll see the vegetables go first, but honestly it doesn't really matter what order you put these in. But the recipe is on our website, rvlifeintheusa.com. That's for the fried rice, not with the shrimp. The shrimp was an additional. In fact, I'll add the shrimp and I'll change the recipe for you. That way you do have the shrimp fried rice. The ingredients will be the end of the clip, and then directions on the website. So here's just mixing everything in, and we're going to add the shrimp. We got some frozen wild Gulf medium raw shrimp that was peeled, deveined, and the tails were off, so they were the easiest thing. We ended up going with 2 pounds. It's a pound per bag, and they were about $6 or $7, so not too bad. And they were tasty, and they didn't shrink up too much either. We're just sprinkling here some fried rice seasoning. We had a packet that we used. I don't have that on the website, the packet, but if you want to use one, you can find them at any grocery store. I think it would have been fine without it, with all the other seasonings, and of course we had a yum yum sauce. Alright, now just to put everything in a bowl. And that was dinner tonight. Really good. And it didn't take long to cook. Love those dinners. And now we're moving on to pork chops. And I used a Grill Mates Smoky Applewood Marinade Mix, and I just added all the ingredients as listed on the little package, which was oil, cider vinegar, which I didn't have, so I used the white vinegar. Didn't really make much difference to the taste. And I think there was some water too. Yep, 2 tablespoons of vinegar and 2 tablespoons of water. So I mixed this up. I got the pork chops in a plastic bag and poured this on top, and I marinated them in the refrigerator all day. We had the boneless pork chops. And it did say to reserve a couple tablespoons so that you can brush it on while you're cooking, so that's why I left some in the bowl. Alright, and there they go in the fridge. Alright, along with this we decided to have little red potatoes, so I went ahead and cut those up, and I soaked them in some oil and seasonings. I used garlic powder, onion powder, and nature's seasoning, which is basically salt and pepper with a couple other ingredients. So you can use that or salt and pepper. Alright, just giving them a wash. That was a very simple, easy side to fix. Alright, out to the grill. The potatoes went on first, because again they take a little longer. And now Big Daddy is just putting on the pork chops and using up the rest of that marinade in the bag. And he does have the marinade in the bowl that he'll be spreading on later with the brush. No need to waste. And again, he's checking the temperature of the pork chops. It's supposed to be 145 degrees. All this information will be on the website, again, with ingredients and directions. Let's go get this plated up. That was dinner tonight. I hope you enjoyed this week's menu. And if you're new to the channel, again, I welcome you. Please consider subscribing to the channel. I'd love to have you. And for those viewers that are coming back, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed it too. I'll be back soon with another video. Take care, y'all. Love you. Bye-bye.